It may be difficult to successfully run a raffle with no social media audience, but it is not impossible to get customers, your dream customers, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. I am Monique, the work from home mogul, and I am a small business owner that works from home. I own a subscription box. I am a content creator, thrifter, Poshmark ambassador, and teacher of many things, like how to make money from apps with the mindset to be successful. And today my special guest is Ambigua.
I am happy to help you and absolutely anyone.
So I'm going to go over how I got hundreds of customers with having absolutely no audience. Stay tuned. It does look really cool when you have tens or hundreds of thousands of followers on social media, but it's really a vanity metric and doesn't really have much to do with how many clients you can get. And if you're waiting for your social media to blow up and chasing viral trends before you really go after your customers, you're just delaying your success, and you do not need that to get paying customers. And really, how many customers do you need for your business to sustain itself? And from there, can you use referral marketing or some of the other things that I've gone over to really grow your business without paid ads? And the answer is you definitely can. The first step is identifying your target market, which I have talked about before, but it's not like, oh, I know who my target market is, I'm golden. You then have to speak directly to them. And that's where it gets tricky. It's like, what do I say? If you're only talking to them, you're not talking to a broad, let me help everybody type of audience. You're speaking directly to who your dream client is, because you're resonating with them, and basically anyone else that's listening to it that's not them, if they resonate with it, if they don't, it's like whatever. You're trying to resonate and get people in that have gone through or are going through the problem that you're solving. If you're the person that had this problem as the business owner, you solved this problem for yourself, then basically you're speaking to your younger self. Everything that you wish you would have heard when you were going through this problem, that is all you need to speak about. So it's not going to be millions of people. It might not even need to be thousands. It could be tens or hundreds of people that you're clicking with immediately, that see something that you post and instantly want to be your client. A few examples of this are you someone that's suffering from hair damage or hair loss? This is so on the nose, and you can't do this for every single post because it's just too salesy. Asking the question, are you this person? Because if they think in their head, yeah, hello, cha-ching, that's your customer. That is just the easiest way to do it, but you can also think about ways that you would want to look at this. Simply just going over the pain point and going over the resolution. In my case, because I sell hair products and holistic hair care solutions for hair damage and hair loss, one thing that I might say is you'll never have to go outside wearing a hat to cover your roots or cover your ends, and you'll be able to take pictures with your beautiful hair again. This is me talking to my ideal customer, assuming that this is what they're going through. I'm assuming that they don't need to do this again because this is what they're doing. You're having the assumption that they're going through this problem because if you're speaking directly to your dream customer, are you guessing that they have this problem? They're your dream customer. They're going through this problem. So there's 3 different types of social media posts to grow your audience. And it's kind of like a funnel. So at the top you have the virality. And this is the way to just get seen. But a lot of people chase the viral trends, and that's all they post just so they could get views and maybe some likes. Those posts are definitely the most shared, but without the call to action in there, followers may not come with that. But it is a way to expand reach. So it is a good part of a social media strategy to have some virality and audio trends, those type of things. Then down the funnel, you have whatever's going on in the world, sales for Valentine's Day, Christmas, holiday, seasonal stuff that you can't really post other times of the year because it's not evergreen, which would be the other funnel. This is when you're speaking directly to your customer. Doesn't matter what time of day or year that you post it, and it's simply funneling in all the people. The viral ones, it gets shared. A whole bunch of eyeballs see it, so maybe some of those eyeballs are your dream customer. Maybe they'll share it with a friend that it would be great for. Then, as you go down the funnel, it's less of entertainment, less of trends, more focused on, okay, maybe they'll save it for later, and then honing in on who exactly you're talking to. That is how you convert to the customers. So my Pinterest page, which has barely any following at all, gets me the most clicks to my website and conversions. The pins that I put up, which sometimes link to my blog, all my blog posts answer a question that my target audience is asking. All the Pinterest pins that I make link to an article, so it has some type of graphic with that question, with that problem. And that is why people that are interested in it are going to click on those pins and then come to my website. And it's a lot of steps. So if they were only tepid, like a little bit interested, then there wouldn't be so much click-through. The way that I know what my customers are asking, or my ideal customers are asking, is because I'm asking them. I'm asking my customers, what is your biggest challenge? What results do you want? What are your hair goals? If you had access to an expert, what would you be asking? When you look for solutions, what are you typing into Google? And they tell me. They tell me the questions, and that way I can use those as titles for my blog posts. At this point, you may be asking, well, I don't have an audience. I don't have any customers. How am I going to get these questions? Well, how many questions do you need? How many blog posts are you going to be making right away? Probably not that many. Any friends or family that are around you, you can ask them what their main problems are around your category. Anyone that likes a post that you put out, even if it's 3 people, go ahead and ask those 3 people. Can I ask a few questions? Just ask them what their pain points are. Also, I use Pinterest because I'm in the beauty, wellness, fitness, hair care area, hyper targeted to mostly women, and that's where they hang out. But yes, they do hang out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So I do repurpose my content, and it's talking directly to my target audience. Facebook is pay to play, so the reach is not that great. But however, as I'm building my business Facebook page, really those hyper engaged people are the ones looking, and they're the only ones that I want looking at it anyway. Make it a part of your strategy to talk directly to your dream customers and repurpose that content. Now let's talk to our special guest, Ambigua.
I'm looking forward to developing my client base.
And how did you find your target audience? Like, what's your dream customer?
Currently, my strategy is just posting success stories on social media.
What problem are you solving?
Well, I am a brand strategist, and I help companies get from point A to point B.
But if you could narrow it down, who would you want to be working with the most?
Any company at all. I'll take absolutely anyone.
I think we have a little bit more work to do, Ambigua, but thank you for being here. Thank you, Work From Home Bodies. You made it this far. Please like and share this video. If this is your first video watching, go ahead and watch more of my videos. And if it's not, please make sure that you've subscribed. I hope I've earned it by now. And thank you for watching. See you next week. Bye.
Any company that has any issue of any kind